in Elden Ring. I should start by mentioning this is a new game plus run. My main weapon is a Moonveil plus 10. My shield is a Banished Knight Shield plus 24. My helmet is the Nox Mirror Helm. I have the Veteran's Armor, Breton's Gauntlets, and the Banished Knight's Greaves. My talisman are the Green Turtle Talisman, the Gold Scarab, the Erdtree's Favor plus 2, and the Shard of Alexander. And with that, I think we're going to start by going this way. The main reason I have this in a second part is because this place is massive. There are so many branching paths in this area. It takes so much time to fully explore. You need to be very careful with these. I think they're called raptors, especially in this area. They like to chuck fire barrels at you that will explode on contact. Now, let me see if I have any. Okay, I'm gonna use an explosive stone to chuck over there. Explode all of those because there is a hidden bird right there. You can get a smithing stone too right there. And then we're gonna go back to this little outing right here. And we're gonna jump. And we're gonna fall right down to that ledge. And there is nothing back here. Nowhere to fall down there. So we're going to go this way. Land on that little ledge down there. Attempt to be very careful to not fall off. We're gonna land on this broken little rampart. And we find a marred wooden shield on this one. We're gonna keep going down. Follow this all the way down, landing wherever you can find land until we get to here. And we're gonna land on that little piece of rubble right there. And I've heard that this can potentially not work, but be prepared immediately to chase down a scarab because it has the Ash of War Storm Assault on it. I think that's what the knight in the last episode used on me, the one with the giant halberd. And then, oh goodness, over here we have a Crucible knight to deal with. Back there we have an item, so we're gonna get the item first. It is a Somber Smithing Stone too, which is that spirit, that shade scared the heck out of me. Oh man, they are so strong. Goodness, I got very lucky getting into the hitbox of that one. Oh, he's gonna start flying. Oh, so far away. I meant to heal. Okay, just a handful. I'm gonna die. Oh, I would really rather not die. Goodness. These guys can just give so much trouble. Okay, but if you manage to take that one down, you get the aspect of Crucible horns, which I think is also in Ash of War. No, that is an incantation. us right back to the Rampart Grace. So we're gonna sit and restore everything that we lost. And then I think this time we're gonna go this way. But there's an item. You jump, you run, you jump, and you find 2 drawstring fire grease. I forgot the elevator was back. Oh well. And then up here we have a shield user, and across the way a crossbow user. We're going to jump, take them out, get a mushroom off of them, and over here is a handful of throwing daggers. And we're just going to jump back across, go through this archway, and go down this hallway. I believe both sides go to the exact same place, but I always take the right one. And then we get to here. Nothing back there. That jerk up there has a horn. So if you have a way to deal with them, I highly recommend taking them out first. Because there's like 6 or something enemies up here. Okay, 4 or 5, including the one with the horn. But since they weren't woken up, we can just take our time, take all of them out, and then we're gonna go up here, grab a gold rune too, and we're gonna start going this way. So from here, there's already a handful of paths you can go. I think this is the one that you're like supposed to take, but there's an item down there. I don't think I ever got that item. We're gonna go this way and leap across, and you're gonna stick very close to the wall. We're gonna drop down, and we find a Stonesword Key on that body. And then we're gonna drop down here, but be very careful because behind us is a terrifying bird. Breathes fire, and it also has the 2 sword feet. But also, there should be a second one, I think. I might be making that up, but I feel like there's supposed to be 2. This feels like a place that an item should be. I'm a little weirded out that there isn't an item there. Also, I seem to have been mistaken about the 2 birds. So, right, we're gonna keep going. Okay, we're gonna attempt to go up here first. See if there's anything of note. Oh, goodness. Okay, we're gonna take care of this one. Use this building as cover. Oh, there's a lot. Can I? Heck yeah. Okay. Smoldering butterfly. And then, I don't think there's any items to be found, so we're going to take this ladder up. this up. You might wanna... Okay, we're fine. We're okay. Oh, 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 oh. I did not expect to land here, but since we're here, take care of that one, as making this 1v1 is significantly easier. You want to be very careful with this jerk, though. Okay. I thought they were going to be a lot more similar to the Crucible Knight that we fought. But this is technically the end of a different path. We just sort of took a shortcut to get here faster. Before we move on, though, we're gonna fall down into here, get a somber stone too, and not go in there. Instead, we're going to use that Stonesword Key that we picked up to go in here. I believe there should be like 2 enemies. Oh, but they've got the... Oh, wrong button. They've got the battle axes, so be careful, as they can hit very hard. And in here you get a Crest Wooden Shield and the Miséricorde. And we're going to... I don't think there's actually anything out here, but be very careful of this enemy. Yes, there is nothing out here, but eventually, down there you can see bloodstains. That is a place you can get to at some point. I'm not sure if we're going to get there in this episode, but now that we are down here, we're going to avoid that enemy. We're gonna go over here because there is an elevator right here, and this takes us up, I believe, to the Rampart Grace. Yes, it's right in there. And we're not gonna rest. You can if you want to. There's not really a reason not to. We're not gonna go through any old areas anymore, I don't think. Actually, that might be a lie. I take it back. We are going to the Rampart Tower. Okay, and we are gonna go this way. We're gonna go all the way back to the top. Get exile wood off of that enemy. And we keep running all the way back to here, but we're not gonna fight. Instead, we're gonna go not like that, not like that at all. Can I get around? Sort of. Okay, I'll take it. We're going this way now. Going to land all the way down here. Very quickly. Check in here. Find 2 gold rune 2s. And we're gonna go in this building, which is the upper floor of that area we were just at with the big scary boss down there. We're going to keep going around. I don't remember how to get there exactly, but I do know that you have to a chest with a mimic veil inside of it, which is very handy in this game. But now we are essentially back to that main little food area with the big scary boss. Now, fighting this enemy can be very scary, as it is incredibly tough. Personally, I would highly recommend taking it on with a friend. I'm going to drink my defensive physic, and we're gonna take it down. Right now mine, oh my god, mine has golden glowing eyes, which means if I can manage to take it down, oh goodness, I'll get 5 times the normal souls from it. 35,000, so that is a hefty amount. There is a stanching boluses. And back here, we find the Highland Axe. And a very pretty picture of, I think, Godfrey. I think that goes outside, which isn't exactly where I want to be. We have a little courtyard out here that has some dogs in it, so be a little careful because these can easily mess you up if you get stun locked by them. Especially that big one. It can be very scary, but out here we have a cauldron one, a lump of flesh, and lastly a chrysalid's memento, which is part of a quest line that I have been putting off recording. This just loops back. So instead we are going to go out. We're gonna go over this way, go up these stairs, and take care of that enemy so that we can peacefully go over here to pick up a handful of arrows, which I cannot equip right now. And then I'm going to go down and out into this courtyard. But I think what we're gonna do is save that for part 3, as we're already almost like 30 minutes into this. So at that, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.